Two girls, just 5 and 6 years old, died after a fire broke out inside of a townhome. This happened last night in Greenspoint. The girls' grandfather and mother are in the hospital with injuries. Fox 26's Jillian Hartmann live for us outside the home along Casa Grande Drive with the latest on this tragedy. Jillian.
Well, I can tell you the fire actually just rekindled and the fire department just arrived on scene. So in the last 10 minutes, we were setting up for our live shot and then we smelled some smoke. Some neighbors did as well. And we actually called 911, alerting them that the flames may have rekindled here on scene. So if you look up here, you can see a little bit of smoke coming from the roof. So again, the fire department just arrived in the last 2 minutes and they're going to try to put out this fire again. But just a heartbreaking situation. Two girls died after a fire tore through this townhome here last night. Officials tell us their grandfather tried to go back inside the home to save them, but the flames were too intense, and sadly both girls did not make it, and they were just 5 and 6 years old. Now here's video of the fire. You can see here flames were shooting from the roof last night. The Houston Fire Department says this happened just after 11 p.m. Wednesday along Casa Grande Drive. Now when crews arrived, heavy flames and smoke were already pouring from the building, and the girls' grandfather and mother were found outside with injuries. The grandfather is 56, the mother is 27 years old, and the grandfather suffered severe burns when he tried to rush back to rescue the girls. He was taken to the hospital, and at last check, he's in critical condition. The mother was also hurt and taken to the hospital. Now we talked to a neighbor, and she tells us it's just devastating that both girls died inside this townhome, just 5 and 6 years old, after this fire broke out. Take a listen.
It felt really sad knowing that they passed away. I remember that my parents were crying and praying because it was just very sad picturing them being in that position. Just knowing that they had passed away in the fire was really devastating.
Just heartbreaking. We learned that the girls are students at Aldine ISD. The district sent us a statement saying lives in a house fire, and they shared their condolences and said counselors and support staff are available for students and staff during this difficult time. And you can see live that the fire department just pulled in. They're on the other side of this building, but again, it appears that the flames may have rekindled and firefighters are back on scene working to put out the fire once again.
Jillian, such a sad story there. Well, do we know what started the fire?
So that is still under investigation. I talked to the fire department today and they tell us that the fire is still under investigation and that their arson division is handling the case.